So I have logged into QuickXR and I can tell that I am logged in because it says my username at the top of the right screen. Click on the Gravatar option and you see your profile there. And from here I am going to create a new project. You can do that by clicking on the free play option and then click on create free play and select empty scene. So once you have gone there, you are taken into the QuickXR development interface. On this stage, here we have a QuickXR model and this is the default project in QuickXR. So select a cat from QuickXR model and this is the main working area. So if I were to publish this project and someone were to play it, this is what they would see. Now it would not really do anything because we have not added any kind of interactivity to it. They would just see a cat. But this is the main working area and this is what users are going to see, and this is where we test our apps by clicking that play button. And of course we will get more into that later. From now I just want to introduce that this is the platform. So this cat here would be considered a model in game development. We could add additional model. We can change the background. In QuickXR the background is called an environment. So we have settings to change both the environment and the texture of the models. Now in the leftmost of the screen we have a few different tabs. There are environment, particle, text, lights, sounds, 2D video. Now in the rightmost of the screen there are code block, texture, transforms, scene manager option. If I go to texture and I have select cat, I can see different costumes for the cat. We will get more to this editing plane later on, but just know that this area on the right is broken up into different tabs and you can click on them and you are going to see something different based on which tab you have selected or which model you have selected down here. In the sound tab we can see a sound. I have this meow sound effect and when I click the play button the sound effect will play. So I go back over to models. Now we are going to talk about code blocks in a lot of detail later on. But for now, just understand that code blocks are where you apply the animation and interactivity to your apps. You can test out what code block will do by clicking on them. For example, these model right here that say run a cat. Now I have the model selected right here. So I have my cat selected and if I wanted to test out this run a cat, I can just click on code block, select go to event block, select this block, then simply drag an animated code block from object option and set animation to run a cat and he will run steps forward. So each time the cat moves forward a little bit. For now you can just click on these and see what they do. But we are not actually going to build anything in particular just yet. Finally, I wanted to show that there are these toolbar at the top that allow you to modify your objects, like duplicate them, delete them, to make them grow or shrink. And then you also have a gizmo to translate motion of an object. You can also search 3D model from here and add poly, sketch, animate, model into the environment of QuickXR. We will look more at how that works later. So for now this is the QuickXR interface. We have the platform, then we have environment and models over here, and then we have the tab section which control our code block, texture and sounds on the right of the screen. After completing your creation, you just save it by clicking on the save button and come to the free play area and simply right click in this option and publish your creativity, which is initially untitled. Now here you just have to fill the category of your project, name of your project and simply give the description of your project. Now let's say I wanted to give this a name. I will call this cat is moving, and just like that I have published the project in QuickXR platform.